Hello, everyone. This is Linda, right? I've just done this about 4 times already this morning. But listen, guys, I'm having a wonderful day. Yep, all by myself. hmm And I've been in the garden this morning and it's wonderful. But I came in to make the video because my gardener is out there cutting grass. hmm And he just he just go on and on and on and on. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. I am not mad at him. I'm gonna come on in here. But anyway, I was tagged, guys. Yeah, I was tagged by a very special person. She's very special to me. The name of her channel is Kathy's Beauty Care Chats. Yeah. And I love her so I can just listen to her. I am not all that knowledgeable about makeup, but I have subscribers who are, and that is the great thing. So she tagged me in this video, so I want to get right into this tag, yeah? But first, let me say this. I want to thank all my new subscribers, all of my old subscribers, everyone for coming over and just hanging out for a while and leaving wonderful comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. All right, guys. So let's get into this tag. I got my answers written down because, All right. The first question is, let me say this, is that this tag was created by Pages and Polish, who I love also. And I think the name of this tag is called More Than Makeup. All right. First question is, what's your favorite thing about where you live? Okay. Oh, I just cannot put it into one. I love New Orleans. Wait a minute. Let me see that. I love New Orleans. Yes. I think one of the things that I really love about New Orleans, and I guess it's because I come from this huge family of gospel singers and musicians. I love that we have musicians that plays and sings and entertain us. These days we are moving out of musicians. Like sometimes when I'm listening to music, and when I listen to music, I like to take it apart and I just listen to the bass guitar or whatever. But these days, when you're listening to that, there is no musicians behind those horns or a keyboard or a guitar. It's computerized. But here in New Orleans, when you go to the clubs or when you go to a cafe, and you're gonna hear people like, let me see, like Trombone Shorty. Trombone Shorty, yeah, he have a trombone. He's playing it, right? Gina Brown. Gina Brown is singing. She's singing. The girl is singing. It's no, the little womp, womp, womp. And you know what I'm saying. It is music. It is real music. So I love the music in New Orleans. So another thing is being raised here and born here. I was raised on the food. I love the food. Absolutely love the food. Some things that some people don't like, and everybody have their likes and dislikes, but when it comes to Creole cooking and, alligators, crawfish, anything that's on the land, yeah, I love it. I love it. So Another thing about New Orleans I love is the people. The people in New Orleans is wonderful. So let me just say this. You either love New Orleans or you really hate New Orleans. So if you ever came here and you had a bad experience, yeah, you hate New Orleans. But if you came here and you had a great time, yeah, you'll love New Orleans. But it's a wonderful place. I love it. Anyway, I could go on and on, but we're not going to do that. That was only number one. Okay, number two. Who is your life who in your life inspires you the most? Whew. Well, right now, I can really say that my two children inspires me daily. My daughter is one of the sweetest persons. She is a giving person, caring and compassionate. She shocks me sometimes. My son is a stern man. He reminds me so much of my father. And please excuse this word I'm about to say, okay? But he never was a whorish man. If he was with a woman, he was with that woman. And I like that about him. He's very respectful, and he's a man of little words. But yeah, the words he used, it brings on change. They inspire me daily. And for that, I am so blessed. They get to call me mommy. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Number three, what are you afraid of? Now, this may sound really crazy to you guys, but when I was a kid, my family put so much fear in me about God and ghosts, and I'm not afraid. Death, I'm not afraid. Spirits, I am a spirit. I'm not afraid. So, no, I'm not afraid. I live my life every day to the fullest. Every day. I'm not afraid. Okay. Number 4. What is the one thing you wish you could tell your teenage self? Know when to let go, girl. Let go. Just let go. That's what I would tell myself. Let go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What is something people would be surprised to learn about you? Okay, that was number 5. Maybe it has been a year now since, I've been breaking this thing that's been going on with me, but there was a time that I could not eat without people being around me. Yeah, I had to have people in the house with me in order for me to sit down and eat a meal. I know it was weird, but it was real. So when this was going on, Joseph used to work overnight, Yeah. And I wouldn't eat until somebody come to this house. And then after about a year of that, I got to the point where when I got ready to eat, I would get somebody on the phone, just talk about anything. Just let me eat, please. And that was weird, but I thank God that, I've definitely overcome that thing about, having someone around me in order for me to eat. Yeah. But anyway, I'm past that, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Number 6, how do you relax and distress? Well, the first thing is, my garden. My garden that's my favorite room in the house, right? That's my place. That's my space, right? And it is so calm and peaceful. Yeah, I love it. And the other thing I do is music and singing. And I was singing this morning. You know how something just get into you, and it says, I searched all over. I couldn't find nobody. I searched high and low. I still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater. Nobody greater, Lord. Nobody greater than you. Yeah, that thing just got in my heart. But singing. Okay, let me go. I'm going. All right, number 7, it says, why do you love makeup? Well, when I was a kid growing up, my mother used to sell Avon. Yeah, this is so crazy. I'm serious when I say I was young, like 10, 11, 12, that age. And I can still remember my mother little saying that she did, because the Avon ladies used to come out to your home, right? And this is the way it went. So the bell would ring, ding dong. Avon calling, how do you do? I am your Avon representative. May I step in and show you some of our fine products? That was it. I don't know why I remember that. But anyway, my mom had a whole lot of little testers, all those little bitty lipsticks, just a tiny little one. And I used to try them on, and my mother said that I could have some, and I could wear it. And my grandmother, she passed away in 2016. She was 105. That's my father's mother. And she put on makeup every day of her life. I put on makeup every day. Every morning when I put on my clothes to go in my garden, I have on makeup. I just love it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, but I know how to make myself look presentable. I could clean up pretty good. But yeah, so I do love makeup. Yeah. I like to play in it too. Like you guys do. Okay, number 8. Who is the first YouTuber you can remember watching? And that is crazy, because what I used to do with YouTube is I used to just go listen to music. So listen, guys. If you go to it's one of my favorite bands here in New Orleans. And go to YouTube and look up John, Jon, John Cleary and Absolute Monster Gentleman. John Cleary and Absolute Monster Gentleman. Yeah. So John is from England, right? But yeah, that's my cousin on my dad's side. I love him so. And the bass player in this band is my first cousin, Mr. Cornell Williams. And they are awesome. So go check that out. John Cleary and the Absolute Monster Gentleman. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So it was always just music. Yeah. Okay, number 9, it says, tell us your favorite childhood memory. Well, I told this story so many times about my mother and I eating tomatoes. So every spring and summer, I used to jump the fence and just as the sunrise, and I used to go and steal, I guess would be stealing, 2 Creole tomatoes, one for myself and one for my mother. And she used to be sitting on the porch waiting for me with salt and pepper. And yeah, we would eat those tomatoes like apples, and we would watch the sunrise. Yep. And that will always be embedded in me. Beautiful moments. Okay. Number 10. What is your favorite book? All right, guys. Whew. My favorite book is probably Maya Angelou's Why the Caged Bird Sing. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by and listening. But I got to get out of here. So I'm going to get out in my garden, and I pray you all have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy. Later, y'all.